She doesn't even go here.
Welcome in, everybody. Good morning. How y'all doing? Celtsy, first one in. C-Dub, Grotty, good morning. Hello, everybody. Is it wired into his brain? He lives by his PC. Yeah, it's true. He does. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Today is an active recovery day, so I'm very excited that I don't have to work out at all today. The only thing I've done so far today is I have been on an hour-long walk this morning, and it was quite lovely. It was a little toasty. It was very humid outside, but we got to walk with our neighbors, and it was really nice. Is it Kaylin? Hello. Is that how I say your name? Welcome in. Good morning. How's it going? Thank you for the roses. Thank you. How do I say your name? I'm a weak girl. Oh my gosh, Alex. Alex, were you the one that kept telling us to look at your muscles yesterday? I can't remember if it was you or not. But yeah, anyways, welcome in, guys. We had people commenting on one of my posts yesterday about creatine, and there was like a whole creatine war going on between two people in my comments, and I was just sitting there like eating popcorn, like waiting for everything going on. Diaz, thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. Good morning. Brooklyn, what's up? What's happening? We are not working out today. It's an active recovery day for me, and I didn't have a meal prep to cook today. I have to go grocery shopping like today. We're completely out of food. So I thought today I would just sit and chat with you guys, and I have a couple things that I want to talk about. This week we found out that I am now like an ambassador for Runna, the app. If any of you guys have ever heard of Runna, they're a fantastic app. So we're going to talk about that, and then we're also going to talk about one-on-one coaching and stuff today, and just kind of hang out. So yeah, I'm on Team Runna. He's right. Asterisk Team Runna. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer until we get more of our community in here. So yeah, the world may never know. Oh my gosh, Chelsea's just a cyborg. Hey, Michael, thank you for sharing the stream streak, 20 stream streak. Let's go. I had to stop creatine. I was getting a lot of brain fog. Now that I have stopped creatine, why did you have to stop creatine, if you don't mind me asking? The creatine is really good, not only for like energy production and things like gains, like muscle gains and water retention, things like that. It's also really good for cognitive function. So are you saying you got the brain fog once you stopped doing creatine, or you had to stop creatine for another reason? And then why did you have to stop, if you don't mind me asking? That's a brain fog, and it was not working. And I think you consumed too much. I think you can take quite a bit of creatine and it be safe. It's still like in the safe zone. I think optimal amounts, it's usually the range is within 5 to 10 grams. But I've heard of people taking quite a bit more than that, which I don't recommend. Yasin, welcome in. I've used Runkeeper for years. How do you like Runkeeper? I'll check out Runna. Yeah, dude, I was going through all of the, hang on one second. Where is that? Is it in, can I do it here? Two seconds, guys. We have people being naughty already. Okay, and then you are forever gone. Goodbye. Okay. Mindful man, welcome in. Wouldn't it be better to get it naturally? So getting the amount of creatine that you need. What is happening? Everything is glitching. to get the amount of creatine that your body needs is virtually impossible to get it just strictly through your diet. Where did my other chat go? No, I don't want to do that. Where'd the other Nostradamus? I don't know what I did with my TikTok chat. I'm sorry. I had to go ban somebody and now I don't know where it went. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you help me? But yeah, so I'm definitely an advocate for getting as much protein and micronutrients from your food as possible, but some certain things are just really, really hard to get. Just click OBS. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Awesome. I was like, where'd it go?
Stop it!
So anyways, what was I saying? It's hard to get the amount of creatine that you need from food daily. So obviously you can supplement, get as much as you can from foods. It's like fish, eggs, and like red meat has decent amounts of creatine in it. Creatine is synthesized in liver and kidneys as well, right? So there are ways that your body creates creatine. You get it from your food, and then also supplementing helps supplement what's already there. What are we doing? Yep. Now I'm going to change from HCl to monohydrate and see how it works. Oh yeah, I only use monohydrate. Thanks for all the follows, guys. I really appreciate you. How's it going? I'm so dehydrated. I haven't had electrolytes in like a week and a half, and I feel the effects of it. Like my eyes burn, my mouth feels dry, I feel tired. It's like really bad. But you guys know me, like I just don't like plain water. I'm such a little princess. Mind Man, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm very happy that it's an active recovery day because I'm just tired. I'm like so tired. I need to take a nap. This week would also be a film week for me. I finished all my filming up yesterday, so now I have now I don't have to worry about filming anymore. Whenever I'm done streaming, I can like relax for a little bit, and I'm not like going from like 6 in the morning until like 8 or 9 o'clock at night nonstop. I can take a break in the middle of the day and relax a little bit. So hopefully I'll get some better recovery and a little bit less stress in the next few days, kind of come down from all that. The film week is always so stressful for me because I always like to continue streaming, and then when I do the filming on top of that, and then like we cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner at home. I have my little ones at home, so it just gets very, very busy during film weeks. So I'm glad it's over. It's like once every 3 or 4 weeks I have to do like a lot of filming in a week, and it's quite stressful, but we're done. So I'm happy about that and get to start relaxing today, which is nice. Muscle Tech. Yes. Muscle Tech has some pretty decent stuff. Try a monohydrate. Yeah. Steve, thank you so much for the heart me. How's it going? Thank you so much. Hello, Doug. Welcome in. Chef Jesus, thank you for the rose. I appreciate you. How's it going? Runkeeper is just to track the distance and pace. It may do more for the paid version. Yeah. So I'll talk to you guys about Runna and all the stuff. I'm going to screen share my phone, and I'll take you guys through the app, and we'll do like pretend like plan, so you guys can see how it works, and like if you were to do a plan with them, what it would look like, and all of the features it has and things like that, so you guys get to see what it's like. And it is way cooler than what I initially thought. I always really respected Runna. I thought that their app was good, and then once I actually really started like using it and getting to explore it recently, it's way better than I thought it would be, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. After we get through all of our greetings with all of our friends, we'll totally do that. My mom just broke up with me, dude. I feel ya. I had some issues with my parents last year, so I understand that. I'm sorry. Oh gosh, HYROX is brutal. Yeah, it can be. I feel like HYROX is as terrible as you make it be. So if you're wanting to get like the best time possible and you're like literally going as hard as you can the whole time, the race is horrible and it sucks and it's brutal and you're so thankful whenever it's over. But if you're wanting just to like complete one and you're not so focused on getting like crazy good times, it's really fun and it's such a great experience and the whole environment is just really awesome. So it can be absolutely brutal and it can be really cool. Like I feel like most people can go and do one today with no training. Obviously your time's not going to be like super fantastic if you didn't train for it at all, but you could go and you could do one today. All the movements are really simple and so I really like it. I think it's great. God bless you and your family. Chef Jesus, thank you so much. I'm going to have a meal from you at one point. You're going to have to cook a meal for me. That's such a, if you're calling yourself Chef Jesus, I feel like your food has to be fantastic. Your lives inspire me. Thank you so much. I love hearing that. I'm doing something. I feel like lazy on active recovery days, like I should be doing something. Us just like sitting here chatting, I feel like guilty, like I'm doing something wrong. Easy Listen is on a 30 stream streak. Holy cow. Thank you so much for sharing that. Bearded Nerds on a 7 stream streak. Thank you guys. I'm glad you guys come back because there's some days where I'm a little sassy. I'm surprised people come back. Good morning, lass. What's up, Uzazel? Just say, look at Kick. You're watching the other. Hey, dude, it's okay. You're literally everywhere. You're fine. With our new setup, with how we do chats and stuff now, it's different because we're doing everything through, is it Stream Elements? Not Streamlabs, Stream Elements. I don't know, one of those two. And so it's just a little bit different than what I'm used to. So now I know how to fix it. Tech support unlocked, yes. Biolithic, hello, it's so good to see you. Good morning on one-on-one coaching. Yeah, I'm super stoked about the one-on-one coaching because I really do. I love personal training. In-person personal training is very frustrating because people will cancel on me like literally 5 minutes before I have a session, or they'll like not show up, like I'm sitting there waiting for them and it's 10 minutes after their session started and they're still not there. And so I get frustrated because like online coaching, I can still go to the grocery store. I can still like go places with my kids. And then whenever a client like texts me like, hey, like Bulgarian split squats is hurting my knees, what can I do instead? And I could just like send them a text message back and maybe send them a video like, hey, try this instead. Or make sure that your foot's in the right place. Maybe that's why your knee's hurting. And like, I can do stuff from anywhere. I could literally be on vacation and texting people back. And so I absolutely love that about online coaching because I still get to help people and do what I love, but I also have the flexibility to like go to my kid's basketball game if I want, and in person is just like, it's just frustrating. So I'm glad I'm not doing in-person personal training anymore. Online personal training is freaking fantastic and I'm super excited that I'm getting back into it. So yeah. Alpha U, welcome in. Hubby's tech support. He's the best tech support ever. He is fantastic. Someday I'm trying to build a show. Ooh, that would be cool. Have people interaction. Yeah. If you ever have like people that you need to like go and like be the food taster, like I volunteer myself to be a food taster. Just so you know, whenever you become famous for your cooking show, I would love to be like the Simon Cowell. I'll be the person that says all the food's gross, but keep eating it. Soon, yes. I believe in you. Wait, you're a mom. I am. What's up, Savannah? I have 3 kids, 2 biological, and then we're planning on adopting a child, so I might be a mom of 4 here in the next few years. I'm really excited about that. In-person stinks. I love online coaching. Yeah, online coaching it's just better for everybody because then if your client, like, if they like their alarm, like they snooze their alarm or like accidentally turn it off instead of snoozing it and they don't show up to a session, they don't feel bad because it's like, okay, like I just have to change the time I work out that day. It's not like I just bailed on my personal trainer and they woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning for no reason. It's like they feel less guilty. it's more relaxed, you know, and it's more flexible. So I really like online coaching. And you still have that like accountability partner, someone like, hey, I see that you haven't worked out yet. You normally work out in the mornings. Is everything okay? Do you need me to put your workout on a different day? It's just like so easy. But yeah. DJ, welcome in. Said goat. Hey, thanks. Hija, thanks for the heart. Well, what are those? The hearts? Thanks for the heart, sis. I appreciate you. I'm online coach as well, but I'm not posting it on TT, just Insta. Do you recommend? I don't know. I haven't been on TikTok long enough to know yet, so I don't know. I can't really say. Alpha U might be able to answer that question. What are your thoughts, Alpha U, for online coaching when it comes to TikTok and stuff like that? You made, wow. What made y'all decide adoption? I've wanted to adopt ever since I was 19 years old. I was actually in church, and I had a really strong feeling that I wanted to adopt. Our pastor was talking about adoption, and he was telling us like the stats for the amount of children. He used India as an example because they have massive amounts of children that need to be adopted from there. And ever since he talked about that, I was like, I feel like I am somebody who can open up my home to a child. So ever since I was 19, I decided at some point in my life, I'm going to adopt a child. I don't know exactly when it's going to be, but I'm going to make sure that that happens. So whenever I met my husband, I told him, I was like, if this is going to work, we're going to adopt a child at some point. And he was like, well, are you good with me already having a child? And I said, absolutely. So, you know, it was kind of like I got a bonus child. And then we're getting to adopt too, which makes me feel fantastic. And, you know, I can't adopt all the children, otherwise I would, but we're making a difference in at least one child's life. So it makes me feel good about myself. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate you. Trying to remix and fusion. I know before you are craving new options of healthy food. Oh yeah, dude, I love fusion foods because there's so many things that go good together, and I just like interesting flavors. So, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Menaleo, doing good as I can. Glad it's a recovery day for sure. How are you doing, Calorian? Welcome in. Good morning, everybody. How much water do you drink daily? Not enough. If I were to drink the amount of water I actually needed per day, working out twice a day, and just for like my body in general, my weight and everything, I would say I probably need to drink about 1.5 gallons. I don't know how many ounces that is. Somebody help. But yeah, I would say 1.5 gallons is about what I need. And I put electrolytes in. At least half of my water throughout the day has electrolytes in it. If I drank like all of my water that had electrolytes in it, I might get a little more than, it'd be very expensive. Yeah, I would say half of the water I drink has electrolytes in it. Not a big fan of tasteless water. I use Crystal Light. The artificial sweetener stuff kind of freaks me out. But I mean, if you think about like BCAAs and electrolytes and stuff like that, it's artificially flavored. So I don't know. I guess it's the same thing virtually. 6 liters. Welcome in, Ice Age Mike. Good morning. It's good to see you. Watch time from C-Dub has spent 1 month and 23 hours watching me. That's crazy. You have wasted an entire month of your life. I'm just kidding. I feel like we have good conversations in here, and the social aspect of streaming is actually really healthy for people. There's a lot of people who work from home now, and especially after like COVID, people, like a lot of jobs got moved to being remote and haven't gone back in office. So I think it's super important. Tony, thank you so much for the resub. I'll do some toast to bar for you, even though we're in casual clothes today. How is it here? Okay, we'll do toast to bar. Here we go. I'm wearing sweatpants. I'm super, super cute today. All right. Thank you for the resub. Oh gosh. Need to make sure that my bra doesn't show. Thank you so much. I appreciate the resub. You're awesome. I'm so cold in here today. So I keep the gym cold because normally I'm working out in here, but active recovery days always freeze my little buns off. Okay. Thanks for the follows. Ice Age Mike, thank you for the little dinos and the suns. Thank you so much. I don't know what any of them are called. Oops. Thank you, Noel. I appreciate that. I don't know what they are called. They don't show me on here what they're called anymore on my chat. I don't know why. It used to tell me what they were called, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Chef Jesus, thank you so much for the kitty cat. Appreciate you. What does HYROX stand for? I actually don't know, but it is a race. I don't know if it's an acronym for anything, but it's a race. It's a combination of 8K worth of running and 8 stations. And they break it up where you run a 1K, you do a station, 1K station, all the way until you're done with all 8K and all 8 stations. It's pretty fun. Chef Jesus, thank you so much for the chili. Sometimes use organic energy stuff my wife has. It's grape and it tastes good, yeah. Whenever I do anything like water flavored, coconut water is one of my favorites. If I could just drink coconut water all day long, I probably would. I love coconut water, but most of my stuff I'll do like flavored like electrolytes. I do use BCAAs. My BCAA flavor is really good. It's honeydew watermelon and just tastes really good. Even when it's really watered down, it still tastes really good. So I use that. I do have hydration powder I use every once in a while. The hydration powder is a little bit sweet, so I have to water it down a lot. But that one's good. What else do I drink throughout the day? I do cucumber water. I do shots of pickle juice every once in a while as well. But cucumber water is really good. I kind of just rotate through different things. So yeah. Herring is the most used creatine dense food. Really? I don't know if I've ever had herring. And of course you can also cut it down in the mightiest tree in the forest. Really? That's interesting. All of my stuff in one place. Socials, one-on-one coaching, training gear, apps I use. Check it out here. Yes. Thank you so much, Grotty. Yeah, definitely go and check out the Linktree. We have free workout plans on there, and my supplements are on there. If you guys want to check out the supplements, they're fantastic. We have, what else do we have? We have a shop on there. My Discord's on there, so if you want access to like our fitness community outside of stream, we have workout suggestions and food suggestions and things like that on there. Oh, we have 50% off Factor, so if anybody wants to start using Factor meal preps, they're already made. You literally just have to put them in the microwave. They have really good low-cal options, high-protein options. They have a whole bunch of different options you can do. We have 50% off your first order for that. So go check out the Linktree if you haven't already. We got a lot of good stuff in there. And we got free stuff, so, you know, that's at least worth the check. Evelyn, thank you so much for the heart. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate you. Recommend singles or doubles? I'm trying to train for something. So how much running do you do? Are you like a seasoned runner? Are you kind of new to running? Like where's your like running at right now, Nick? And if you've never done a HYROX before, I might just automatically just say try a doubles. I know sometimes getting a doubles partner is difficult. But my doubles race was so much easier than my solo, because doubles, whenever your partner's working, you're standing and catching your breath, and your heart rate has a chance to come back down. So whenever you go into like your run, you feel a lot better. I'm a runner, but coming back from an overuse injury. I would try, if you have a friend who's willing to do a doubles with you, I recommend doing doubles first, because my solo was significantly harder than my doubles. Yeah, my solo was significantly harder than the doubles. But my partner, I think, was slightly slower than me in the runs and stuff. So I was running at a slower pace as well. So, I mean, it depends on your partner. You might suffer more through doubles if you have someone who's a lot faster than you, but I thought doubles was really fun, and it's a great way whenever you're nervous and you're going into like where the starting line is, they keep you like right next to the starting line for like 5 or 10 minutes, and it's like your anxiety is like through the roof. And if you have a partner there with you, it makes it like where you're not so nervous. And if you like are in the race and you're absolutely dying, like your partner could technically do like more of the station. You don't have to split the stations in half. So if you're like, you do burpee broad jumps and you're absolutely dying, but your partner feels good, whenever you go into the next station, like the rowing, your partner could row 750 meters and then you just do the 250 meters. So it gives you more time to recover. And you can do things like that with doubles, which is really cool. But yeah. What's this about stomach vacuums? I don't do stomach vacuums very often. I know that they can be really beneficial for people who are in like bodybuilding shows and things like that, but I don't really do them a whole lot. I'm currently running 9 miles per hour for lap times right now. So 9 miles per hour. What is that, like a 4:15-ish 1K time? What's the pace on that? Do you always have the same partner? No, you can have a different partner each time if you wanted. Okay. Is something overflowing behind you? No, it's just the green screen. Dat Sour, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever. How's it going? Oh my goodness, hello, how are you? Sam of Anarchy, hello, amazing, beautiful Tay, how are you doing? I'm doing good, how are you? Sam, it's so good to see you. Who doesn't have mommy and daddy issues of some sort? Yeah, most families are dysfunctional in some way. Some more than others, but you know, most people have some sort of trauma in their life at some point. Put a brisket in the smoker last night. Ooh, I freaking love brisket. Can't wait to pull it off the smoker. Nice. Dude, one of the best things I've ever had was brisket breakfast tacos, brisket with eggs and like salsa verde and cheese and sour cream. Oh, it was so good. Ever since then, I've been changed forever. I wasn't a huge brisket fan when I was younger. And then I had good brisket and I had brisket tacos and I was like, I'm forever changed. Ramirez, welcome in. Biolithic said for real. Just talking today, yeah, today's active recovery day. I did my hour-long walk already first thing this morning. It was very lovely. So the rest of the day I just get to chill. We're gonna talk about Runna here in just a minute. I am on Team Runna officially, which I'm super excited about. So we're gonna talk about that as soon as I can catch up on chat. I'm trying to catch up on chat, otherwise we would have already started. But I'm going to talk about Runna app, and we're going to go through all the features that it has because it's freaking fantastic. I am so excited about this. If any of you guys are wondering about how I get like my sponsorships and partnerships and things like that, I have been reaching out to companies that I already like, products that I already like, and asking for partnerships, affiliate, some sort of connection to products and things that I like. I'm not getting approached by things that I don't like and then, saying like, oh yeah, I'll be an affiliate if you pay me. I'm not doing that. I'm reaching out to companies that I like, and the ones that say yes, I get to share with you guys. So you guys can count on me sharing great products and great apps and things like that. So in case anybody was wondering. They have to use food tasters back in the Middle Ages. Oh yeah, for people that were like poisoned or something, right? It wasn't to make sure they tasted okay. Yeah, they were worried they would make other people taste it so that they would know if it was poisoned or not. What movie was that in? I just watched a show. Oh God, what was the name of that show? Was it Shadow? Was it Shadow and Bone or? Lord, I can't even remember now. I don't know. It was one of those, but yeah, it made me laugh. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine being the food taster for the kings. Like, this might be poisoned and I'm having to try it because I'm more expendable than the king, I guess. Tell me, does your boyfriend know how many men you had before him? Oh my gosh, I'm not even. Stop. I coach just for fun currently to help others. I did that for years. I did like I would train people all the time just because I love fitness. And whenever you have friends and stuff that approach you like, hey, help me, like write me a plan and stuff like that, I was always doing that. And now I get to make it a living. So I get to do what I love for a living, which is fantastic. I used Runna for marathon training, but it's HYROX friendly. So it has a whole bunch of different, literally no matter where you're at, like if you've never ran before in your entire life, or you're going and like running like triathlons and doing crazy stuff, they have literally everything in between on Runna. We're going to be talking about all the different plans. We're going to make a couple different plans, and we're going to make like avatars, like people who have never run before and what their plan would look like, people who are very like advanced and experienced, what they look like. I believe they have a HYROX plan specifically on Runna as well, and it'll help you. So they have like literally everything you could possibly think of. If you're even remotely interested in doing any type of running or training, they have it all. Is that, oh, what are we saying? Hold on. How far back am I? What's your thoughts on a chili diet? Do you just eat like just chili specifically? Like that's like the only thing you eat? Tell me more about the diet. Joe Dale, welcome in. I'm trying to get a six pack. What have you been doing to help get you your six pack? And then maybe I can add on some extra stuff. It's a 4-minute lap time. That's pretty good. That's kind of my goal for HYROX, is to get down to a 4-minute lap time. I think my fastest lap is right close to 4 minute, and then it gets slowly slower each one. But yeah, my goal is to consistently run a 4-minute lap time. But that's really good. That's good. Is running the most important thing to train for HYROX? No. HYROX is like a true like hybrid. I would say maybe a little bit more weight is on whether you're a good runner or not, because is it like 2/3 of the race of the time that you're racing is spent running? So if you are really strong but you run slow, you're probably not going to be as good as somebody who is a good runner that's mildly strong. It does favor a little bit more towards running, in my opinion. But I've seen people who like run marathons do really well in open HYROX, but then whenever they get to the pro weight and they're having to push sleds that have like hundreds of pounds on them, they're just too like skinny to do it. Like they can't handle the weight. So I think you can get away with it with like open weight if you're like a really good runner, like marathon runner, but you have to do weight training to do well in the pro division, in my opinion. I love brisket. Any updates on Chicago? No. Whether I'm going to race in Chicago? I don't think we're doing that. We were going back and forth on, are you talking about, because we were going back and forth on races in Chicago versus Dallas? I think we're doing Dallas, if that's what we're referring to. Otherwise, I have no idea what you're talking about. That's great, Tay. Thank you. I appreciate you, Buzzing Ranger. Good morning, by the way. Miracle Boy, welcome in. Setting up first shoot at the studio. That sounds fun. Hola, welcome in, Cody Cannoli. I drink about 15 cups a day with half gallon. I know, I saw whenever you shared your chronometer app, I was like, holy crap, this dude's drinking so much water. Don't you feel like you feel so much different whenever you're hydrated versus when you're not? Like, workouts are absolutely miserable when you're dehydrated. You could be in like really good shape, but if you're dehydrated, your workout's gonna feel horrible. You look like an 80s rap girl. Oh my gosh, with my sweats. Dude, it's so cold in here. I was not coming in here not wearing sweats. Hey, Ara said hi, beautiful. Welcome in. From what I gather, HYROX is made up word. Combine the two concepts, hybrid and rock star. Oh my gosh, you should say, oh, that's good. I'm going to use that. You're a hybrid rock star. Mm-hmm. Oh no, somebody said, may I ask you a question? That's awesome. Show where your belly, you want me to show my belly button out? Sean, welcome in. I'm going in for my second CrossFit training session. Hold my beer. Oh my gosh. Are you going to destroy it? RJ, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Taylor, I can row at least 255 in 5 minutes. Gosh, I hope so. No, I'm just kidding. That's good. That's good. Always. I thought you were going to say 255 pounds. I was about to say, dang. But you're talking kilometers or meters, whatever. Always good and amazing to see you. Of course. Always good to see you too, Sam. You're so sweet. My family is so dysfunctional that they 360 degrees came functional again. Yeah, I feel you. It's finally happened. Terminator got auto-corrected to Taminator. Yes, I love it. Venki, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. Spring Shields, welcome in. How about getting affiliated with University of Beauty? Oh my gosh. I don't like KFC. Every time I eat KFC, my stomach hurts so bad. And it's probably just the whatever oil they use. I do not do well with like certain oils, like really upset my stomach. So I have to be really careful. If I eat any sort of fried food, it has to be very minimal. Or I need to do it at home. I'm good. Tuning in at work, still on weight loss grind. Dude, you've been freaking killing it. The progress photos you posted in Discord were absolutely amazing. I still go back and look at them. I'm like, dang, like she's freaking killing it. Things have slowed down the last year. It gets harder. The closer you get to your goal, the harder it gets to lose weight. You always lose a lot in the beginning because it's such a dramatic change. Like people that go from sedentary to working out, your body is like, you burn so much more calories. And so that initial weight comes off really fast. And then it really is a grind the closer and closer you get to your goal. So don't get discouraged. Know that that's just how it works. It's how your body works. We should be thankful that our bodies do work like that. Because if we lose weight really, really fast and like our body doesn't like, hey, like we gotta slow down here for a second, then, you know, people could get to an unhealthy weight really fast. So, it's just like part of our body's defense mechanism and things like that. So don't be discouraged. Just stay consistent. Consistency it makes a huge difference. Even if you're getting workouts that aren't like fantastic, where you're going and murdering yourself at the gym every day. If you're in there getting a mediocre or better workout in every day, you're going to make progress. So just keep at it. There's a Netflix anime about, it's called The Apothecary Diaries. Ooh, that sounds intriguing. It's about an apothecary girl during the Ming Dynasty in China. Oh, told to be a food tester. And oh, wait, are you being serious? I need to look this up. This looks interesting. I feel like you know what I am interested in. The Apothecary Diaries? That sounds interesting. Don't know how to spell diaries. Okay. And it was Netflix. That might be me watching my show in the middle of the day without Nostradamus. I don't know if you would like stuff like that, but I certainly would love it. That sounds amazing. Magic Helmet, welcome in. Maybe the food's just all cold and autocorrecting itself. Per level zombie apocalypse training. It's true. If you can do a HYROX, you can outrun a zombie. Oh, speaking of which, really quick, before I forget, we all signed up, which actually, well, we all were talking about doing a haunted half marathon. Nostradamus is the one who found it, and so it's really close to my Dallas Pro race, so I'm probably not doing the half marathon. He thinks that I might not recover in time, but I'm gonna participate in one that's maybe a little bit lower. But we're Wendy and Cody are gonna do the haunted half marathon. We're all gonna dress up like zombies or some sort of like Halloween character, and we're gonna do a haunted run. And I'm so excited. You guys know, like fitness and then like spooky things, like that's like my favorite. Tickets releasing for Chicago. I actually have no idea. Do they not tell you when the release date is? I haven't been tracking Chicago, so I don't know when they are releasing tickets. Normally it's about 6 months before the race, which would be like, it should have already happened, right? Whenever you go to try and buy Chicago tickets, does it say like releasing soon? Because I actually don't know. I haven't been tracking Chicago because I didn't plan on going to that one. Is a HYROX just hella cardio? It's definitely a lot of cardio. Your heart rate will probably be like, depending on how hard you're going, I would say like 160 to 190 the whole race. If you do different, like, so if you do a relay or if you do doubles, you're going to have more fluctuation. It's going to be more like interval training because it'll allow your heart rate to come back down. If you do a solo, your heart rate's going to be like, you're going to see it go up and then it's going to be like a straight bar all the way across. Like it's going to be high. I think my average heart rate was like 178 for my whole race or something like that. 180. It was really close to 180 was my average heart rate for the HYROX, my HYROX solo. I think the doubles was a little bit lower than that. I think it was closer to 170. I mean, it's going to be high for the entire hour. But like I said, if you're not somebody who likes doing a lot of cardio, try and get a couple friends together and do a relay. It's so much fun. The relays are a blast. And you only have to run 1K and do one station at a time. You can do your stations back to back, or you can split them up. Like whenever we're doing the relay in Dallas, and I'm doing the first event and the last event. So I have like 45 minutes in between my stations before I go to do my second station, which is great. So I get plenty of time to recover. What are you doing today? Today it's an active recovery day. We're going to be talking about Runna as soon as I get caught up on chat, which seems like forever. I think we're getting close. And then we're going to talk, I am also offering online coaching. So we're going to talk about everything that goes along with my one-on-one coaching. We'll talk about that here in just a second as well. So we're just chatting today and, just hanging out, which is great. I love it. I desperately needed this. It's lots of cardio in different forms. So whenever you're doing stuff like farmer's carries is not really like cardio. It's like your traps and your forearms are getting freaking blown up. The sleds are really heavy. So that one is more like strength focused stuff, both sleds, farmer's carry. And then you have some stuff that's kind of like in between, like sandbag lunges. You have a weighted bag on your back, but you're doing quite a few lunges. So that one's like a mix of strength and cardio, and same thing with wall balls. The wall ball is, pretty heavy, especially if you're doing like pro, or it feels really heavy when you have a super high heart rate. But then you're doing like 100 wall balls too. So that one's kind of like a mix of strength and cardio as well. Finn Diesel, oh my gosh, I love your username. That is hilarious. How old am I? I am 31 years old. Oh my gosh, we got gifts. The Patrick, thank you so much for the heart me and the go popular. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I'm 31. 31. Okay. Cody said I'm like 15 minutes behind in chat, so I'm going to scroll until we're relatively current. Do you think I'm Italian? No. And I don't know Italian either. Game John, hello. Okay, if I missed any of your comments, please comment them again. I was like super far behind in chat, and I don't even know if the people whose comments I'm responding to are even in here still. So I went ahead and jumped ahead. If I missed anything and you're still in here and you want me to answer your question, please comment it again. I'd be honored to do that. Where are we at? Jadion, welcome in. I don't have one of those. What are we talking about? I don't have one of those. I've never done it. That's why I'm asking. So I'll look into a lab. What are you talking about? I'm sorry. I need to start training wall balls and burpee broad jumps. So Hunter McIntyre, who I think he won like 2 or 3 times. Has he won twice? It was either 2 or 3 times in a row or close twice. And then this year was gonna be year 3, and then Tim ended up taking it. I don't know. Anyways, multiple years he's won. He's really good. He almost won this year by like maybe 10 seconds. It was very close. He, after every single run he does, as soon as he's done with his run, he'll automatically go and he'll do like 100 wall balls. And I think he does his with a heavier weighted ball too. So that's why he's so good at wall balls. He can do, at the end of his race where he's like dying, he can still do 100 wall balls unbroken because he does it literally after every single run. I'm going to start doing that as well. Just because there are so many races I've seen that have come down to who has more mental and physical strength when it comes to wall balls, and who has, like, that's when your conditioning really, really shows. So I'm going to start doing that. I think that's a really good tactic. I'm going to do lower rep wall balls. I'm going to do with a heavier ball, and then whenever I do any like max amount of wall balls, I'm going to do it at women's pro weight. Otherwise, I'm going to do I think men's pro weight is 20 pounds. So I'll be doing men's pro weight with like small, like if I have like 50, 60 wall balls or less, I'll do it with the weighted ball, the 20 pound. And then if I do a lot, are you size 16? There's so many different like sizing for different countries. So I don't know what that means. I don't know. In the US, I would say I'm probably like a size like 5. I don't know. I'd say 5-ish. Like in the all black outfit, yeah. I was cold in here. It's 70 degrees in here, but I'm still freezing. I'm from America. I'm an American 5. My shoulders are probably more than that. My shoulders have a hard time fitting in small clothes. But yeah, I was cold. So I did sweatpants and I did a long sleeve because I was going to be freezing today. You're 25% away of completing your goal. Awesome. Oh, we're talking about getting blood work done. Yeah. I am very pleased with getting blood work done. I was able to increase, like my vitamin D was really low. I increased the amount of vitamin D I was taking, and I found out that I had low testosterone for a woman. So that was, it made a lot of sense. I didn't understand why I was so like tired and stuff all the time. So getting answers made me feel really good. Friend Dog, thank you so much for the sub. I have toast bar for you, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, well, I'm not cold anymore. Not cold anymore. You're American. Can you name 5 countries? Oh, someone's being hateful today. I don't get it. Why are you being mean? Are you saying Americans are dumb? Some Americans are dumb, yes. What are you coaching? I am doing just like online like fitness coaching, guidance on doing like guidance on like nutrition, body. I've done lots of like bodybuilding stuff. I do HYROX, all sorts of stuff. So whatever you're needing, if it's something I feel like I can help you with, then yeah, I can coach. I have a lot of experience in a lot of different categories, and yeah, so good stuff. Hello, is it Lee? Lee H? How's it going? Abs on point, thank you. I appreciate you. Weird trolls, yeah. Film flam? Oh gosh. Film flam? Be twinkled? Oh my gosh. I can't even read your name. There's so many words. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. TC, good morning. He said meow. Have I ever mentioned how much I hate tracking food? Why? What are you using? Are you using MyFitnessPal? Jeremy, thank you for the heart me. You're so sweet. Thank you. as Zachbot wants me to get it done, but I don't have a PCP, so I was asking. Yeah, you can get your, you can go to whatever lab locally, and you can just ask them, say, I want this specific blood panel done. I think I ordered my blood work panel through Thorne. Can I type in here? Thorne. You guys know Thorne, the supplement company? You can order blood work, and they give you a paper that prints out, and then you take it to a lab, whatever lab's closest to you, and they draw however much blood for it, and then they send it off to Thorne and stuff for the blood work. So you don't have to go anywhere far. You can just find a lab that's closest to you. We ordered our blood panel through Thorne's website. They sent us to a lab really close to us. They drew the blood, however much blood we needed drawn, and then they sent it off, and then we got the results back. It was really easy. We also did a gene test. You cannot just go to a lab. I thought if you ordered it from Thorne, that's what we did. Anyways. We used Thorne, and they sent the blood work order to the closest lab. Okay. He just said the same thing I said. Okay. I've been away for a while. I'm just blind. You have your own subs. I do. You can check out the supplements in the Linktree. You can do that. You just can't show up to a lab and say, I want this drawn. No, I said I didn't say that. I said you go to Thorne, you order the blood panel, and then they send you to a lab. Okay, 5 countries. Canada, Germany, Japan, India, Russia, China, South Korea. I know. Freaking turd. No weirdness intended, but just wanted to say, no, we weren't saying you were weird. We weren't saying you were weird. Jeremy, welcome in. Good morning. You still deadbeat criminal or what? Yep, totally. I have a VOD. You just said go to the lab and ask for a draw. Oh my gosh. Nostradamus is picking on me this morning. I appreciate the info, yeah. You have the best app. You have the best app as well. It does have a learning curve. Still learning advanced level tips from Chronometer. Yeah. I feel like I haven't personally, I used MyFitnessPal for years because that was like the only option we had. And some of the features, they ended up moving towards like the paid version. We used to be able to like scan a barcode and it would automatically upload the thing to you instead of typing it in and adding it and all that. And then they made it where you had to, that was like a paid feature. And so I was a little bit annoyed by that because it made it easier. But Chronometer, if I'm not mistaken, it's still free for them to use like the barcode stuff. So if you want one that's maybe a little bit more convenient, maybe try Chronometer instead of MyFitnessPal, bearded nerd. So you officially started Chronometer. Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom and then I'm gonna take you guys through the Runna app. I'm gonna post the, I'm gonna share my screen to stream so you guys can see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. If you guys are interested in anything that you guys see with the Runna app, go to my Linktree and click on my link for Runna, and then you will get my discount automatically through the Linktree. Okay, otherwise if you go to Runna and you download the stuff, you're not going to get my discount. So make sure that you use the Linktree for the Runna app. 2 seconds from now, we are going to be going through all of it. I'm going to show you all the features. It is a fantastic app for anybody, whether you're a super advanced runner, whether you are never ran but you want to get more active. It's really, really awesome. So don't go anywhere. We'll be talking about that here in just a second. I am going to go pee though, so be right back. I would say I got a solid 6-pack. I'd say it's solid 6-pack. How do you get an 8-pack? Is it like when you can see the bottom? Yeah, here we go. I'm so nervous. Come on, don't be a baby. Literally. I'm just gonna roll over and and die now. We get an arm flex. Sure, it's arm day. Got the guns. Okay. Thank you. Flex Friday. Sure, we can do some Flex Friday. I'll give you guys some free flexes today. I'm not very good at flexing, but tell me what kind of a flex you want and I will do my best. Tay gonna enter the WWE at this rate? Yes. Well, what's the rule? You're supposed to be able to squat at least what, like 1.5 to 2 of your, like 1.5 to 2 times your body weight. I'm about 145, so I should be close to 300 on my squat. Maybe one day. We'll just keep going. Bicep flex, sure. I'll give you free flex. Bicep flex. Not today. I interrupted the flex. Hey, what's up, Scott? I like your content. It's helpful. I try my best. I'm certainly not perfect and I don't know everything, but I do my best. It is everybody's responsibility to do research outside of what they hear here on stream, but we like talking fitness. So it's nice to talk about fitness here. Like I said, I don't know everything. Nobody does. So always research everything you hear for yourself from credible sources, and you'll be good. Pro pretend runner. What's up, Rocket? How are you? Female lover, welcome back. It is good to see you again. How's it going? See you in a moment. Looking forward to learn more about the app. Oh, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Tay isn't perfect? Okay, my life is a lie, whatever. Okay. So, I think it should be set up already. Right? Nostradamus, help me. Why is it not showing up? MC Clips, thank you so much for the heart me. Do I need to go back into the... Do you need an IT? I do. I have an IT guy helping me. Whitetail West, welcome in. I thought just hitting the eyeball was going to make it visible. I have it. Do I have to go into the app? The Let's View so we can actually... Do I have to do that? This? On your phone, all caps. Click Live View app. Oh. Okay. All right, there it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I know how to do nothing. I know nothing. Okay, so this is the Runna app. I'm going to show you guys some cool features on it, and then we're going to make like a fake person plan. So we'll just do different avatars. Somebody who's just getting into running, we'll make a plan for them. We'll do somebody really advanced, and then maybe something in between. Maybe we can find a HYROX plan or something like that. I have just downloaded this app like a week, so I'm still kind of new to the app, so just bear with me. I'm doing my best. Thank you for the follow, guys. Okay, so if you click here on plan, you can hit manage plan, and then you can start a new plan right there, which is what we're going to do in just a second. So that's like super easy to get into. any activities that you do is going to show you right here. So it logs all of your activity. You can always refer back to it. So it's like your log. They have a community that literally, like, they go through and you can connect with other people who are runners on here. They ask like, hey, which watches are good to use? And then there's like the, what's it called? What are they called? Yeah. What are the best running shoes? Stuff like that, where, you know, and then it's like your celebratory new PB, you know, so there's like a whole community here that you have inside the app and all that, which is super cool. I love that. And in the support I found is really cool. You can go through like frequently asked questions that they have. And if there's like literally 1,000 questions, you can go through in here and they give you like, okay, will my plan work if I live in a hilly area? And then they have like answers and questions on there. They'll give you, what do you do if you're sick? How do I pause my plan? Like literally anything that you need to know about that stuff. If you have an injury and you do injury management, they have a whole bunch of stuff you can go on. Complete guide to ankle sprains. You can go on there. You sprained your ankle. They give you videos on how to manage the injuries and all that stuff, like literally all this stuff to help you with getting back healthy again. They have nutrition guidance and stuff in here. They have a whole bunch of articles. Hurry up. Hurry up. Okay, there it goes. The importance of protein for runners. And then they have whole articles on why you should have protein, what are good sources of protein, all that stuff, why you need that. And then, nutrition. They have a whole bunch of good ones for nutrition, which I was really excited about. Sorry, it's taking a second. 2 seconds. Carbohydrate availability, and then you can like read articles. Why is it important to have carbs? When should you have carbs? All that stuff. And it's really just cool. So any sort of education, nutrition-wise, nutrition for new runners. If you're new, it tells you all the stuff on things that you need to know before you should get started. I mean, there's like so much information in here. You can learn so much from this app. They have triathlon, strength and mobility. You want to increase your mobility. Guess what? You have videos on helping you with mobility. Look at, you can do, here's another tutorial on mobility, like a whole bunch of different mobility stuff. So if you're like, hey, I want to start running, but I hurt when I run. Okay, I'm going to start doing mobility. They have a whole bunch of mobility. Look at all these videos that they have. These are literally all videos of mobility that you can do for your body so that you feel good. Even if you're not wanting to run, you just want to, even if you just want to increase your, say you don't want to run at all, this alone, this mobility guidance right here is alone worth paying for the app. It's freaking awesome. Triathlon training, you can go in and then they do tips for triathlon. What kind of bike should I do? Fueling for a triathlon. They give you a whole bunch of information. So if you're like, man, I'm really interested in possibly doing a triathlon. What does training look like for that? And all that stuff. Races and events you can go on and you can find a whole bunch of frequently asked questions about certain races, like really big races in around the world and things like that. So it's super cool. And I love that they have a community aspect of it, because the hardest part for me whenever I get motivated to run or do something is I cannot ever find someone to do it with me. So the fact that you can literally connect, be like, oh my gosh, I recognize that trail's by my house. And then you could like, hey, like, do you want to get together and run? Or, you can meet people at races and you just have this community to help with all that. And I think it's just really cool. So they have a lot of cool features like that. Let's go ahead and create a plan. So you go to plan at the bottom and then you hit manage plan. And then we're going to start a new plan. So in here, it'll ask you what your goal is. Like, run my very first 5K. If you're somebody who doesn't run at all, you can go in there and say you're sedentary, run first 5K. And then you can select the plan. And then it asks you, and then it'll ask you like where you're at currently. Like, I don't currently do any exercise at all, totally sedentary. I do stuff, but I'm very inconsistent, or I don't really run a lot, but I do like a lot of sports. Like I go play basketball a couple times a week, and I like to cycle and do things like that. So it asks you what your it asks you like what you're, like where you're currently at, so it can give you an accurate plan. It doesn't want somebody who's like literally sedentary going into a plan where it's too intense for you. They want to match a plan that's going to be perfect for you. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll just say that the person's completely sedentary. Continue. How many days a week do you want to run? If I was sedentary, I'd probably want to just run twice a week. So then you can go in there, hit twice a week, continue. I'm usually pretty motivated on Monday, so let's do Monday and like Thursday. Okay, I want to run Monday and Thursday. Continue. And then you can hit generate my plan. Literally, that's it. And then they start building your plan, and you can go in ahead of time. There's a calendar that you can go and hit in there, and you can see your whatever you're going to run ahead of time, which is really great, and plan your whole day. It's freaking fantastic. It's so good. Okay. New to running plan. It's an 8-week plan, and it's going to get us to running a 5K. Okay, so it has like a welcome video. It tells you kind of about Runna, what to expect, that kind of stuff. And then you get assigned a coach. Our coach is Ben. And then we have another coach, Steph. So then you continue. Okay, and then this tells you what your workout is like. And they even have curated playlists for you as well. And then you can hit continue. And then I think you can hit the calendar up at the top. And then you'll be able to see, okay, my first run is Monday. Let's click into that. What are we doing on Monday? Okay, so Monday we're going to do a 5-minute warm up, and then we're going to do 6 repeats of 1-minute running at conversational pace, so like zone 2. And then we're going to do a 1.5 minutes of walking. Kara with me, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you. I got some toast to bar for you in just a second. So it's super easy. Like, obviously we said that this person was new to running, and they were like sedentary, didn't do a lot of exercise like at all. And so they're only running for 1 minute at a time, and then they get a 1.5 minutes walk as their rest, and they're only doing 6 times. So you're only running 6 minutes, and you get rest in between each minute. So they start you off very gradually, and it's really awesome. Absolutely love this. And then you can even choose like how if you want it to like progress really fast, if you want it to progress kind of at like a moderate amount, or you want it to progress really, really slowly because you've had a lot of like running injuries in the past. You can pick how fast it progresses and stuff like that too, which is really good. So for somebody like me who's like really, really motivated, I would do Cody Knoll. I'm gonna kill you. I can't finish my sentences and concentrate when you do that. Don't put it away. Just like, don't do that. Don't do all the, you can leave it up. That's fine. Just don't do all that. And now I don't know what I'm saying because you're doing that. I don't remember what I was saying. Anyways, I'm gonna do toast to bar because I don't remember what I was saying. Okay. Sergeant Ovalex, thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I got toast to bar for you too. All right, here we go. And 5. All right, we got 5 more toast to bar. Thank you guys so much for the resubs. We got a lot of resubs today. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Okay. And 5 for Obelix. Oh, my goodness. Oh my gosh. All right. I really like that you can choose how quickly it progresses. I'm somebody who would want to progress quickly, so I like that they give you the option, like, I'm starting off really low, but like I want to progress as fastly as I can without getting injuries. So I like that you can choose how fast. If you're somebody who's like, man, I really don't want to run, but I know I need to, but I really want to just like, gradually increase, like really, really slow. And so I'm glad that they give you different options like that too. I really need to educate myself on the fitness app for my CPT stuff. Yeah, I really love this app so much. Thank you so much for the follows. It is really impressive. Yeah, so we'll do another one. So that was for somebody who was really sedentary. That's what the start of your workout plan would look like. Oh geez, I just locked my phone. Okay, sorry, I forgot I can't let my phone screen lock. Obelix, thank you so much for the resub. You're amazing. Kara Wimmy, thank you so much. Always good to see you guys. Thank you for your support. Hey, new here. Sorry, saw in your bio. I can't talk. Saw in your bio you're doing a HYROX doubles. I did my HYROX doubles in March of this year. I liked it so much. I did a solo a month after that. So I've done my doubles and I did a open solo. And since then I've been training for my pro solo, which I'm going to be doing in November in Dallas. And I'm super excited about that. Dallas, it's like November 20th or something like that. I'm doing my first pro solo. And then I'm also doing a relay with all of our friends because we have friends who went and watched both of my races actually. I think they came down for both of them. We have neighbors that are really close with us and they love like fitness stuff. They came to the doubles and they enjoyed watching the HYROX so much that whenever I signed up for my next one, they're like, we really want to go and cheer you on at your next race. Can we go? And they went and they traveled to DC and then they traveled all the way to Atlanta for my races just to watch me, like being super supportive. And then they liked it so much, they were like, we want to like maybe do one. And I was like, okay, like what do you guys want to do? And they're like, let's start off slow and do a relay. And so me and my husband and then them two are going to do a relay after, like, it's like I get a day in between my races. So I think I'm racing Friday night. Saturday I have off, and then Sunday we're doing our relay, and I'm so excited. I'm glad I'm doing the harder race first. The relay is going to just be like for fun, and we're going to have a blast. I'm so excited, and yeah, I can't wait. What's up, J-Con? Welcome in. How you doing? W neighbors, dude, they are so amazing. They are wonderful humans. Jason Weber, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Looking phenomenal. Thank you so much. Eagle, welcome in. Yay. Oh my gosh, you're doing Dallas too, Lon? What day do you race? What category are you running in as well? Okay, so now that we're caught up again, let's do somebody who is really advanced. Do you guys want to pick the next avatar? let's do plan, manage plan. Okay, well, we're gonna start a new plan. What kind of avatar do we wanna make this time? We did somebody who was like sedentary and did like no exercising at all. Do we wanna do the complete opposite and do that next? So if you guys are interested in, possibly doing the Runna app, with my code, you get 2 weeks for free. So you guys can go in and try it and see if you like it. If you guys do like it, it is super cheap. I think it's like $9, $9.99 or something like that per month to have your own personal running coach, and they have so many features in there, as I showed you guys earlier. It is a fantastic app. I highly recommend doing this app. You have accountability partners, you can sign up for races, the community, all the mobility work, all the information that you get in it, and all the videos, like literally everything that you need to be successful in your training is going to be found in the Runna app, and it's fantastic. Try it out for 2 weeks. And if you hate it, I will never bother you about it again. I don't think you're gonna hate it. I think it's fantastic, and I'm super excited to be partnering with them, or part of Team Runna. I'm super excited about that. Definitely go and check it out. You can find the link in my linktree. I don't know how to drop the linktree in. Oh, it's already up there. It's in the chat already. Hit the linktree, and you can click on it straight in my linktree, and you'll get that 2 weeks for free. So you have literally nothing to lose. Make sure you go and check it out. If I could get like all of you guys, just go in there right now, click the link, get your 2 weeks for free, go and explore inside the app, and if you hate it, you don't have to get it, but go in and check it out. I think it's freaking fantastic, and I think once you guys use it for a while, I think you're gonna absolutely love it. So give it a try. Again, you can find it in my linktree, and so make sure you guys do that. It is freaking awesome. Super stoked, yes. Men's open on Saturday. Oh man, I was gonna say if you were racing on Friday or Sunday, we might have been able to see each other, but Saturday's literally the only day of the week I'm not going to be in there. But if you're around if you're going to be around or you're registering on Friday or anything, you should come say hi. You know what I look like. I have no idea what you look like, but you can come say hi if you see me. Be like, oh, I'm Lon. I'm from TikTok. You remember me? But yeah, that's awesome. I'll be there Thursday through Sunday. Yeah, I think we're going to be there. I don't know if we're going to be at the actual venue on days that we don't race, like Saturday. I'm not sure if we're going to actually be at the venue watching, or we'll probably go and explore Dallas. I've never been to Dallas before, so I'm probably going to go explore Dallas and on Saturday. I'm just going to be honest. But yeah, Raphael, good morning. Happy Thursday, just to say hi. Are you on your way to work right now? I hope you have a great day. That's what we're gonna do. Venue Friday, Saturday, explore on Sunday. Nice. Yeah, well, if you see me on Friday, I'm doing women's pro. Make sure you say hi. I think we're gonna be wearing, actually I don't know what I'm gonna wear for my solo. For our relay on Sunday, we're going to, I think we're wearing orange. I think we're gonna represent Tennessee. So you're gonna wear orange, but I haven't decided what I'm gonna do for my solo. I don't know if I'm gonna wear orange or not. We'll see. We'll see. I really want my outfit to look really cute with my new shoes. So yeah, good stuff. Good luck. I wish you luck too. I'm super excited. That's awesome that you got into Dallas. Dallas sold out in like less than an hour. Nice looking app. Runna like Gunna. Yeah. I'm using to train for a half marathon. Yeah, Noel committed to a half marathon. Can you guys believe it? He was like literally not running at all like a couple months ago. Like he hadn't ran like at all for like years a couple months ago, and now he just committed to a half marathon, which is absolutely insane. I never in a million years would have ever thought that Nostradamus would run a half marathon, especially his size. Like men his size don't run like that. So he's a freaking badass, and he's been so motivated by everything that we've done in this community, and now the guy is like addicted to running, and he's like, I'm gonna do this. And so it's like, honestly, just getting your feet wet is all it takes for a lot of people to get like super motivated. And not saying that you have to go and commit to a half marathon if you're wanting to just like be more active daily. You can find like really sustainable plans on Runna, and it's so good. TJ, welcome in. Oh my gosh. I love my cocoa water. I drink one of these every day. They're so good. So good. Okay. I gotta go back. I let my phone die, not die, go to, what's it called again? Oh my gosh, you saw a flash of it. Why is it doing that? What did I do? What did I do? Share my screen. Why does it look like that? Oh, why is it doing that? Okay, there it is. Okay, thank you. Okay. Casual tay, yeah. It was cold in here. I wore sweats and a long sleeve because I was very cold. Casual tay, yes. Already, hold on. Oh my gosh. You guys were talking or chatting so much. Feel pretty good based off my steps. Feeling pretty good. Oh, because I haven't even checked what your steps are in like a day or two. I couldn't. I'm going to be a walking monster, a fiend, walking fiend. Marketing skills as well are excellent. My marketing. There's a reason I'm not in marketing. I'm used to training for a half marathon. I'm using it to train for a half marathon. Really good. I have improved my running so much. Already running 6+ miles. Yeah, the guy's going crazy. Boss Baby Steel, welcome in. Okay, so what do we want our next avatar? We have 5K improvement, general training. They have, yeah, like postnatal plans, which is awesome. Functional fitness if you're coming off of an injury, training for a triathlon, or if you don't really know where you fall, if you don't feel like any of those categories really fit you specifically, you can do help choose my goal, or you can hit at the very top. Like for me, I am training for a race. I can go into race and then like load my Dallas race and then train specifically for that specific race on a specific day. And they do all the tapering, all the taper runs and everything to get you prepared for your race, which is awesome. I think I want to see what a train for a triathlon looks like. So I'm going to click that one. Let's say this person is, I don't know. Let's do it. You guys want to do advanced? I don't even want to know what an elite triathlon person's schedule looks like. What should we do? Should we do advanced? Should we do advanced? Should we do elite? Do you guys want to do beginner triathlon? What are you guys interested in seeing? What are you doing today? We are talking about the Runna app. I'm on Team Runna officially, and so we're going over all the features in the Runna app. And today's my active recovery day, so I don't actually have to walk, or I don't have to work out. I did an hour-long walk this morning, and then yeah. So now we're going over all this amazing stuff. The photo love the photo in your last IG post. Hey, thanks. Smash next question. Dirty Mike, welcome in. You look beautiful, thank you. Do you stream? I do. I do stream. I stream everywhere, just about. Why I don't see any of the questions in chat? Is she banned? tape. Oh no, I'm live on multiple platforms. So I have all my chats put into one chat. So if you don't see the question, it's probably just somebody from a different platform. Yeah. Yeah, I have a couple. I think I'm live on 4, sometimes 5 platforms, depending on the day. 4, yes. If you feel like she missed chat, please send it again. I feel like I've been getting most of them. Unless I get really far behind in chat, I try not to skip any of them. Are you getting hyped for Dallas? I'm getting nervous for Dallas because I want to do really good. I do have my benchmarks early next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think is when they're scheduled for. So I'm curious to see how much I've improved. I have no idea what I'm going to run. I don't want to say no idea. I'm hoping to run 48 minutes on my 10K or faster. I did a 51 whenever I first started, and I've been running a lot more since then. I know that you can only improve so much in so much time, but I feel like I'd be happy if I got 48. Sub 48 would be really exciting. That's a big improvement. 3 minutes in 2 months is pretty ambitious, but that's what I'm going to go for. You going to hit 200K today in steps? Oh gosh, are you that far ahead of me? They got resting sarcastic face. I do. It's bad. It's so bad. Okay, so for this avatar that we're doing, we picked triathlon. Let's do advanced. Based on your goal and ability, we recommend, okay, they recommend sprint tri-plan, okay. It's an 8-week plan. Okay, let's try that one. What's your estimated current race time? Let's do, I know roughly what my 10K time is. So my last 10K, I ran 51 minutes. I think I can run faster than that now, but we're just going to put that for now. Oh, okay. Did I pick the wrong plan? Okay. Oh, okay. They have multiple. How long? Oh, that's half iron. Ooh, let's do the Ironman. Let's try that one. Okay. Let's select that plan. My 10K. Oh yeah, that one. I was wondering why it said sprints. That's confusing. Okay. Okay, if we're training for a triathlon, we probably have to go at least 5 days a week. That's my normal plan right now. I have an active recovery on Thursday, and then Sunday I do not work out, so let's do that. Which day do you want to do I like doing long runs first thing. Mondays I feel really good normally after a rest day, so let's do our long run then. Are you training for a race? Let's skip that because I don't actually know. Generate my plan. 16 week. It's recommending 16 weeks to get me ready for this. I'm really excited to see what kind of training, what the training looks like. Max, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for sharing the live. Dude, this app is so amazing. It makes me want to like go in and like, I want to train for all the different races now. Like, I want to go train for a half marathon. I want to do like a 5K. I don't even know what my 5K time is. Can you believe it? I haven't done like a competitive 5K like ever. And I'm sure they're like 5Ks are like everywhere. Okay, so this is my plan if I were training for a triathlon. So you get your welcome video, and then it asks, I think roughly, this is what it estimates your times should be, is what it looks like. Estimated race times, 24-minute, 5K, 51, 10K will be, so after the training, I will have improved by 4 minutes. Dang, look at the 10K improvement. It goes from 51 minutes to 43 minutes. That's like crazy. And that's that's 4 months. Dang, that's crazy. I wouldn't think that you could drop that far, that fast. But the half marathon, you can drop, look at what is that? 10, 11 and 7, 18 minutes. That's crazy improvement. So like, that's really awesome. And then the types of running. So they show you what types of running to expect in this plan. And then if you want to like know like, okay, what's a brick run? And then it'll explain, it sends you a video. This is what a brick run is. Here's the description of a brick run. I've never heard of a brick run, so I wouldn't know what that is. I know what intervals are. I know what tempo is. I know long runs, easy runs, stuff like that. So it explains what all of the different types of running is. And then you have your calendar up in the corner. You hit the calendar button, and then it shows you what your plan looks like for the week. So if you're like, okay, I'm going to plan out my workout sessions for this week. I do not want to do a lifting session on my long run day, so I will not be lifting on Monday. Tuesday, a 5K, you can easily do an easy 5K day. You can easily do like a weight training session on that day. So Tuesday, Wednesday would be a great day to lift. You know, take your total active recovery day or rest day. Thursday and Sunday, don't lift on those days, just totally relax. And then the rolling 300s, that sounds intense. I don't know what that is. Let's look at that. Okay, so it gives you a tempo. Let's look and see what that means. We got a 2K warm up, and then it tells us, okay, we're going to be doing 300 meters at a 4:55 pace, and then a 300 at 5:45 pace. So you're going to be going slightly faster and then slightly slower, and then you're going to be repeating that 6 times, and then you have your cool down already in there, so you know exactly what to do each day. And this training program it looks really intense because it is intense. We picked somebody who was very advanced in their running, and they're training for like a triathlon. So the training is going to be quite intense. But yeah, so you have literally everything in between. They have a whole bunch of different options for what kind of plan you want to run for. You can train for specific race or for specific distance. And it says, choose your distance from 5K all the way up to ultra marathon. So if you want to train for an ultra marathon, it didn't have its own tab, but if you look at run a specific distance, it's in there. So if you wanted to run an ultra marathon and train for that, you would go in and say, hey, I want to run an ultra. Click that, hit continue, and then it'll start asking you questions on how to get you started and where your starting point is. So I really think that this app is freaking fantastic. And it's really easy to use, which I appreciate because I am not somebody who is really tech savvy. So having an easy to use plan where it's like literally broken down super easy, where you know exactly what your warm up is, you know what your workout is, you know how to cool down. And if you're like, ooh, like my IT band is really tight, I'm going to go into the mobility tab and I'm going to do mobility exercises to help with my IT band feeling better because I'm running more than I was before, or I feel like shit during my runs. How can I feel better? I'm going to go into the nutrition tab. Oh my gosh, I've been running fasted instead of like having carbs before my long runs. I've been doing them fasted, and that's why I feel like trash during my runs. And they recommend, okay, you need to have this many carbs. These are the type of carbs we recommend. If you eat a banana 20 to 30 minutes before your run, you'll have that energy ready because it takes about 20 minutes for it to be available to use. And bananas are a great option. Honey's a great option. Sweet potatoes are a good option if you're doing a long run because you can use it more sustainably. It's not like it hits your bloodstream really fast and then it's out of your bloodstream fast. It kind of sustainably, it holds you throughout your run. You learn all that stuff in the app, and so I think it's absolutely amazing. The app is called Runna, and if you hit my in my link tree, we have 2 weeks for free on the Runna app. So make sure that you if you are interested in checking it out, you get 2 weeks for free. Go and check out the app. Use it as much as possible in your 2 weeks while it's free, and then decide if you want to try it out longer than that. It's a really cheap app. After the 2 weeks is up, it's like $9.99 or something like that per month. And the app is fantastic. I do plan on having like challenges where we can do stuff together as a community. I think would be a lot of fun and things like that. So yeah, definitely recommend it. I think it's fantastic. Do they have Spartan races to preload in there? Let's see. Oops, start a plan. What's the Spartan race that you're training for? Where is it at? Is it on there? Yep, I hit Spartan and look at, you can scroll through. They show a whole bunch of different type of, there's Spartan trifecta. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. All the Spartan races are on there. Tough Mudder's in there as well. Yeah, they have a whole bunch of ones. And if you don't see your specific race, you can type it into this one right here. It says don't see your race. You can add it manually. And it asks you questions about when your race is, how long it is, that kind of stuff. Yeah, you can use it for Spartan races as well. And I think you could do the same thing for, you would do the same thing for HYROX. HYROX, Dallas. We know we're doing that one. Dallas. Okay. Maybe let's just do HYROX, see what happens. I don't know how to use it. Oh yeah, so yeah, they do have HYROX in there as well. Go through, and then if they don't have your race in there, you can add it in.
You want to do something fun? You want to go to Taco Bell?
You can type in your race manually if you don't see it in there as well. So yeah, they do have options for that stuff, which is great. So literally anything you're training for, I think you'll have access to. If there's any sort of running in your race, you can do that. Again, the link is in the bio if you guys are, for TikTok, the link's in the bio. You guys can do my Linktree. Make sure you get the 2 weeks for free. Try it out. Like I said, use it as much as possible. See if you like it. If you have any questions about the app, please message me in Discord, and we will try and help you figure it out and get you guys set up. I don't think they load, they don't load races more than 4 months out. Okay, that's fine. So anyways, make sure you guys do that. I'm a huge fan of Runna. I think their stuff is fantastic, and it's very easy to use, and they give you a ton of information. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. I'm really stoked about this. I think this is it's a great app. Great app. I like Taco Bell, but I've been trying to make it myself healthier. Yeah, and yeah, you can control the ingredients are a lot cleaner if you make it at home. But yeah, so. Does air have calories? I don't know. I'm just kidding. Do the SoCal next January. He said it doesn't load it that far out. It tells you how many people in the app are training for it. What? I didn't see that. Did I miss that? You could meet up with them. Pretty cool. I don't think they load races more than 4 months out because the longest programs are 16 weeks. That's cool. What if you were training for like an ultra though? I guess you could always do an ultra plan and just make it like do like intermediate, and then after you're done with that 16-week plan, you could start another plan and then do it like advanced or something like that, or start like with beginner, and then after that 16 weeks do like the intermediate program, which is probably why they do it, because you're going to make a lot of progress in 16 weeks. You might start off as a beginner at the beginning of the 16 weeks, but by the end of it, you definitely will make it into the next category of fitness level. But yeah, I love it. I love that it has a community aspect of it too. So I think it's a super cool app. Yeah, try the 2 weeks for free. You have nothing to lose. And if you don't like it, you don't have to get it, obviously. But yeah, when everything's free, I mean, you have no excuse not to try it. Big brain Tay fit. Oh gosh. Wouldn't say I have a big brain, but you know, the things I do know about, I feel like I know well. Links in bio. F me. Yeah. Okay. Oh, another thing I wanted to chat about too was the one-on-one training. I'll share, I mean, there's not really much to see, but at least you guys can go through it with me so you know what I'm looking at. Oh, I have to probably reconnect it. Hold on. Oh shoot, where is it? What did I do? Oh, here we go. I swear I know what I'm doing. All right, I got the link tree pulled up. Thank you. Okay, so this is my link tree. We are going to go through it, but I mean, we can go through all of it. All of the little emoji thingies at the top is links to all of those platforms that I am on. The one-on-one coaching, we just launched it this week. I haven't done online coaching in a while. I had a lot going on with streaming, getting everything where got things moving and got the machine moving efficiently. I feel like I'm at a point now where I can start doing one-on-one coaching well. Before, I think I would have been overwhelmed. I feel like I'm at a point where I can handle all of it, and I'm only taking so many people one-on-one coaching because I want to do a really good job for those who do join. So if you guys are potentially interested in one-on-one coaching, I am offering one-on-one coaching. What to expect. You are going to get a plan that is tailored specifically to you. You're not going to get like a generalized plan. Whatever your goals are, your training plan is going to be specifically for you. I can give you nutrition guidance. We have lots of we can help with like macros and calories. I can suggest the like certain apps and stuff to use. We have all that stuff. I can give you guidance on that. We can kind of plug and play to figure out what works for you specifically and do that kind of stuff. You also have an accountability partner. I'm going to be checking in on you all the time on your food logging and your workouts, making sure that you're completing workouts. So if you need someone to kind of check in on you to make sure you're actually getting your stuff done, you know that somebody's going to be checking in on you. I feel like it has, it's really good. For me, there was so many workouts that if I didn't have a coach, I would not have done. There was one workout I did at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night because I knew my coach was going to go up in the next morning and see that I didn't complete my workout. And I ended up doing it at 9 o'clock at night to make sure that my coach didn't see that I failed. So having an accountability partner really makes you go that extra mile and push yourself. So having that is extremely important. You get weekly check-ins. So at the end of each week, I will be contacting you and seeing how the week went. If there was any obstacles that you had issues with, anything like that, I check in with you and make sure that you're good. If there's anything that we need to adjust, we need to fix, then we can do it at the end of each week, and then get you kind of ready for the next week. Any questions that you have for the upcoming week, we can do that. You have unlimited messaging with me. So if you are at the gym and you're like, oh crap, like my gym doesn't have a leg press, what can I do instead? And you're like at the gym and you're like panicking, like, oh God, like what do I do? They don't have a leg press, I thought they did. You can message me and I will get back to you and sub it out for something else. Be like, oh, they don't have that, okay, let's do this instead. Or if you are like, hey, I don't know what this is. Like, what is this particular workout? I can shoot you a video really quick, anything like that. So you guys will always have access to me as well. And obviously you'll have access to like our community and everything that we do here, like in the Discord and all that stuff. We have like our fitness community and all of that to help us, you know, just like an accountability thing. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Oh, there it is. I was like, why is it not closing out? So lots of good stuff. Yep, it is $197 per month for one-on-one coaching specific to you, and you get all of that stuff. And the running app, yep, is $10 a month. A great tool. So if you guys are interested in either one of those, oh, I was going to show you guys other stuff that we have. Hold on. Let's get. Where is the? Oh, it's right here. Okay. 2 seconds. What are you doing, Knoll? Stop. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There you go. All right. Stop. You're so annoying. Okay, so besides the one-on-one coaching, right underneath one-on-one coaching, that is your link to Runna. Click that link. You'll get your 2 weeks for free on Runna. If you recommend friends for Runna as well, you get money towards their oh gosh, what is it called? Their like merch and stuff. You get a credit towards their merch and stuff for every friend you get to sign up as well. We have a HYROX specific workout plan. So if you're somebody like a lot of Americans are getting hyped up about HYROX, I have a HYROX beginner program on there. I have a free 30-day hybrid plan too. So if you guys don't know if you want to commit to becoming like a hybrid athlete where you're doing lifting and running and all that stuff, you can try out the training program for free to see if it's something that you like. It's a 30-day plan, hybrid plan. So we have lifting, running, functional work, things like that in that plan. That one's free to download. Just see if you like it. And then we have 50% off Factor, like I said. If any of you guys struggle with, the hardest meal for me is lunch. So my schedule, I wake up, I usually drink a protein shake or have a protein bar of some sort and get some sort of carb like half a banana or, you know, do something like that. King, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate you. So I'll do that. I'll do my run. I come back, I'll cold plunge and I make breakfast. All of that's easy. And then I stream for so many hours. As soon as I'm done streaming, I like immediately have to go in to eat lunch and then put my kids down, and my kids are asking for like 1,000 things. So for me to make like a really healthy lunch, I wouldn't be done making lunch until like 2 o'clock. So if I had something that was like really easy, like high protein meal, I could literally just throw in the microwave. Factor is totally that. They have a bunch of different options. They have low calorie ones if you're trying to like lose weight. They have lower calorie ones if you're trying to like bulk or do like more high protein options. They have that as well. And it's pre-made. Another one, I really like HelloFresh, but you still have to cook the meal. Factor, everything is already done. You literally just pop it in the microwave. There's no effort involved other than unwrapping it and putting it in the microwave. So we have 50% off your first order with Factor in the Linktree. Everything that I've gotten off of Amazon that's in this gym is on here, including our treadmill, our ski, and our rower, and a whole bunch of different things in here, supplements that I use that I've gotten, streaming equipment, all sorts of stuff like that is in here. So if you're curious about where I get a lot of my training equipment, you guys can go in our shop and look at stuff. Obviously, these are our affiliate links. So if you buy any of these things, or if you go in here and then you go to Amazon and buy a TV, I still get credit for that. So if you guys want to use any of these links, that helps me a ton. And then, yeah, all of our streaming stuff is on there. And what else? We want to see links. What else do we have? Oh yeah, all of our supplements is in the Linktree as well. You guys can go and look at all the lovely supplements that we have. I love our stuff. I think it's fantastic. We have energy powder, hydration powder. This Alpha Energy is like a men's vitality supplement. It's awesome. We have chocolate vanilla protein. These honeydew watermelon BCAAs are freaking fire. I love that. The melon creamsicle energy powder is so good. That one's my favorite. All of these are great. We have magnesium glycinate, which is my preference for magnesium. We do have a pre-workout, Limitless Nitric Shock. This red superfood is super good. I keep trying to show you guys my phone screen, but it's already there. The red superfood has, it has the, what's it called? I'm blanking on it, hold on. It has like the metabolic, what do they call it? Where is it? Oh my gosh, Tay. Dang it, what did they call it? Do they show me more pictures? Hold on. Oh, they don't. Oh, there he is. Okay. Yes, the metabolic blend. They have probiotics in them. That's what I was thinking about. Probiotics. The probiotics are freaking fantastic. I felt like my stomach felt so much better whenever I was taking this, and I didn't feel like I was bloated. I felt like it helped with my bloating, and it made my stomach feel so much better. It has a metabolic blend, digestive blend, and then it has just a whole bunch of like heart health, really good stuff in it. That's probably one of my favorite supplements that we have. We have the smoothie greens. Not gonna lie, the smoothie greens taste like grass. So I recommend mixing it in with a smoothie or with some sort of juice or something, because they don't taste great. But they have a lot of really good things, including like milk thistle and spirulina, a whole bunch of really, really good stuff in the smoothie greens. We have vitamin D. So we got lots of really great supplements as well. How do I get out of this? There's no back button. Linktree. Okay. Supplements, and then obviously subscribe to all my other channels and stuff like that. So that's that. The coaching, the Linktree, we got a lot of really awesome stuff on there. So go check it out if you haven't. We got lots of free stuff on there too, or heavily discounted things. So yeah, hopefully you guys found something that was piqued your interest. Toxic Antis, the plan. Yeah. Copper Boy, welcome in. Best advice for someone who is addicted to shoving things in their ears. Oh gosh. I wish I didn't read that out loud. Oh my gosh. Yeah, $197 a month is cheap for one. Yeah, dude, one-on-one is a lot. It's a lot. Joe Fit Coach, hello, how you doing? They also probably assume if you're doing an ultra, you're probably advanced. Exactly. So I think that they do a really good job of making the plans fit the person. Like the person who was sedentary, they were only running, their first run was only running 1 minute at a time, and they were running at conversational pace. They're not doing sprints for a whole minute. You're like running slow for a minute, and you're only repeating it 6 times. So it's like they start you off like super low, and I love that. So I think that it's great. Is there a link? Yes, there is a link. Did we get the link copied and pasted in here again? Yeah. Yep. If you do the Linktree, taylorknoll, that is the link, and that takes you to everything that's in our Linktree. We got a lot of great stuff in there. People who work out at night actually hate life. So, I mean, everybody's different. I do know that getting your cortisol higher earlier in the day is more beneficial to getting good sleep, but there's some people I know who are night owls that don't go to bed until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So if they do a workout at like 6 or 7 o'clock at night, they're like not going to bed like close to that time anyway. So I'm like, I don't want to say like in general everybody should work out in the morning, because some people like their sleep schedule is a lot different than mine. But typically, most people, it's better to do your high cortisol stuff, your cold plunging, your working out, running, that kind of stuff earlier in the morning, drinking coffee earlier in the morning. All that stuff raises cortisol, gets you ready for what you're about to do, and then you want it to slowly lower as you get closer and closer to your sleep time. I live in a box. I can't store any fitness equipment in here. I'm sorry. I've seen some people do like which I probably wouldn't personally do this because it's just not my thing, but like the mirrors, like the fitness mirrors. And you know who has a really cool setup is Coach Award. I've seen it on his stories. He has something that is mounted to the wall, and it's like cables that are mounted to the wall, but it's like literally like, I don't know, maybe 3 foot wide, and it has a whole bunch of resistance stuff that you can do. And I feel like that would be a really good option. Next time I see Coach Award, I'll ask him for a link to that, and then I'll post that maybe like in the Discord or maybe in chat one day if he's in here. But that was like super cool if you're somebody who has like wants to work out at home but like lives in an apartment or like doesn't have a lot of space, or want to get workout in, like you work from home and you want to get workouts in like a couple times like throughout the day, just to kind of break up like sitting at your desk so much. That thing, I don't know what it's called, but it's super cool. I'll try and get that next time I see him, but I think that would be an awesome idea. Heading out for the gym, Dat Sour, thank you so much for stopping in. It is always good to see you. I'm so proud of you. I hope you have a great gym session. Sure, I'll pin Tay's Linktree. Thank you so much, Grotty. You're awesome. So sweet. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Rick, Junior Guns, welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see you. How have you been? We missed you. I feel like I haven't seen you a lot lately. You've been busy at work or what? Accountant, welcome in. I love working out at lunch. We have a lot of people in the community that work out at lunch. I know C-Dub does on his office days. They have a actually pretty cool office gym. Whenever he streamed his office workout the other day, and that was really cool to see. Whenever I think of office gyms, I think of like super lame, where it's like 5 pieces of like cardio equipment, like a lot of ellipticals and like dumbbells, and that's it. But his office gym was pretty cool. It was like a full-on gym. I am person B. I'm not fresh in the morning. Yeah. I know a lot of people who are like that. We have a couple friends who are night owls, and they come over and hang out at our house, and we have them come over at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and whenever we're like falling asleep on the couch by like 8 o'clock and they're like just waking up, so they're like ready to go. I'm like, I'm sorry. I go to bed at 9 o'clock every night. Oh man. I'm not a night owl. I've never been. I hate staying up late. I remember being in college and none of the bars or anything got busy until like 11 o'clock at night. And I was like, what is wrong with people? I used to get so mad because I would have to like take a nap at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon so I could make it through the night. And I would drink like a whole bunch of coffee and like stuff to try and keep myself awake so I would make it to the bars. And it was bad. It was bad. Happy Thursday. I'm so glad it's Thursday. TGI Thursday. Yeah, my apartment is about 10 steps wall to wall. Oh my gosh. But I get to save thousands. Hey, that's worth it. I would totally do that if I could save money. And I mean, I don't know. I feel like if you live in a small space, it just makes you go outside more, which is a good thing, right? Scott, hello. Said Wonder Woman. How you doing, Scott? I've been very busy. Haven't been on here in a while. I'm doing good, getting my butt kicked each night, working out at the gym. I love it. I'm so glad to hear that you're being consistent with your working out. I feel like you've made so much progress, and you have a good community of people behind you and helping you along the way, and I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, guys, it is about time for me to log off. I can't believe we talked that much for that long. What? I feel like I just blacked out for the last 2 hours talking. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Okay. I don't even know. Did we start at 10? Yeah, it was around 10, huh? Yeah, I just blacked out for the last 2 hours talking. Just so you guys know, I will not be talking the rest of the day because I hate talking so much. I hate talking so much. So I'm going to just be like silent for the rest of the night. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening to all of my blabbing. And what did I do? Your live is not eligible for recommendation. What did I say? Did I say something bad? Did I say something bad? I don't know. It's okay. We're logging off anyways. Congrats, Noel, on the side. No, dude, Nostradamus talks. He's chatty. I come out of this is the dungeon. I come out of the dungeon and he everybody talks my head off, and I'm just sitting there like I'm so talked out. I don't want to talk anymore. And they all talk at me the rest of the night. It's terrible. Congrats again on Runna. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys for listening. And wait, what happened? What happened to Twitch? Did something go wrong? I don't know. Okay. Anyways, I gotta go. Tomorrow, what do we have? Is it a lower body day again? I don't know. We're doing something tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great day. Love you.